Jai Hind बच्चों. Today we will discuss one chapter of class 10th, and that is life processes. This is the chapter number 6. So, what are life processes? Okay. So, we need maintenance process. Hmm? Or all organisms needs this maintenance process to maintain their body. Even if they are sleeping or functioning or doing anything, they need to maintain it. So this maintenance function should go on even when somebody is doing nothing or they are doing some activities. So who all do these maintenance functions? So there are processes which work together, eh, and perform this maintenance function so that life can move or organism can live. So these life processes are nutrition, respiration, circulation, and excretion. So there are other life processes also, but according to your syllabus, these are the life processes. Okay. So first we'll take this nutrition. So you know little bit about this nutrition. Nutrition in your lower standard you must have studied that every organism need food. A living organism need food to live. So why need food is required? Food is required for energy. So we need energy. Why we need energy? To for all activities we do, and to maintain a state of order in our body. The way our body is, just for that also we need energy, and for activities, for both the things we need energy. And secondly, we need minerals or materials. We need materials for growth, for development, and just to grow, to develop, and to synthesize protein. Some proteins we take from outside and some are synthesized in our body. And for synthesis of other substances, there are so many substances are synthesized in our body. For all these things we need materials. Like protein, we need amino acids from outside. So for this what we need, we need food, and for energy and for the material. For that source is food. Clear? And then how to get this food? So is it same in all organism? Is it that same all organisms take food according same way? No. See, we'll see that. So some organism, they take simple food like carbon dioxide and water. Clear? And from this simple material, from carbon dioxide and from water, they synthesize their another further complex material. Right? So we call them autotrophs. So you must have studied in your lower standard that green plants, they prepare their own food. Actually, they take these raw materials from outside, CO2 and water. For them, this is food. They take it from outside and then synthesize complex material. Clear? So how they do it, we'll discuss later on. So, and other organisms, they take complex substances. They don't have ability to make complex substance from the simple one. Right? So whatever these organisms, these autotrophs, they make, they utilize this substance, and further they broke down this simple substance with the help of enzymes. Clear? And these enzymes we call them biocatalyst. So what is the meaning of this catalyst? Catalysts are those who enhance the rate of reaction. They don't participate in the reaction, but they enhance the rate of reaction. And they are they work in living organisms, so we call them bio. Bio means life. So biocatalyst. So enzymes are biocatalyst. So these complex substances, they are broken down into simpler one with the help of these enzymes. So these organisms, they take complex substances as their food. We call them heterotrophs. So what are these? Animals and fungi. Hetero means other. Trophic means food. Means they take others' food. Other organisms they prepare. Auto means self. They prepare their own food, you can say. Now, how the autotrophic nutrition? See how they do it. How they prepare this. For them, raw material is carbon dioxide and water. A simple equation we have studied in our lower standard also. Like carbon dioxide, water, right? They take it from outside. So in the presence of sunlight, and very important thing, that is chlorophyll. It's a pigment. It is present in green plants. And their role is to take this sunlight. Okay? So it is very important to have chlorophyll to happen this reaction. Chlorophyll. Then there is a formation of carbohydrate, oxygen and water. Right? So equation of carbohydrate is C6H12O6. This is simple sugar. Equation of a simple sugar, we call them glucose also. See, so this is a simple equation of a photosynthesis. Right? Now, they prepare this complex substance, simple food to complex one. Right? So they have these abilities. Plants, green plants, they have abilities to do this because they have chlorophyll, and chlorophyll present in the chloroplast that we studied in 9th standard. Yeah? And this carbohydrate, they utilize for providing energy. So how they will do it, you will study in your higher classes. See, they have how carbohydrate, it gives energy to plants. Because they have bonds. See, so it is for now this carbohydrate is used for energy. Right? And whatever is not used by plant is stored in the form of starch in the plants. So, and which serve as the internal energy reserve to be used when required by the plants. So whenever plants need, they use this reserve. So it is stored in the form of starch. Like same way in human beings, like food is stored in the form of glycogen. Whatever we utilize for energy, that is used, and whatever is left, which is not utilized, is stored in the form of glycogen. So whenever body need it, it takes it. Right? So if we study the detail of this equation, how actually it happens. So basically it happens in a stepwise manner. So first, see what happens, like absorption of light energy by chlorophyll. Like chlorophyll, it absorbs light energy, and this light energy, it converts to chemical energy. Right? And what happened then, this water molecule, it split into hydrogen and oxygen. Clear? And this hydrogen, which we get after splitting of water, it reduces this CO2 to form carbohydrate. So we can say CO2 reduced by this hydrogen ion formation of this carbohydrate. It is not a balanced equation, but in layman form we can say this, just to remember. So basically this happens during photosynthesis. Absorption of light energy by chlorophyll, then conversion of this light energy to chemical energy, and splitting of this water molecules to get hydrogen and oxygen. And this hydrogen, it combines and reduces CO2 to give carbohydrate. Clear? But all these steps, it doesn't happen in a same sequence. Sequence varies in case of in desert plant. It happens in a different sequence. We'll see how. But normally in green plant, This is the way it happens. Yeah. So, but what happen in desert plants? We know that in desert there is a scarcity of water. So, plants also they are adapted to preserve water. So, how they are adapted to preserve water? See, they close their stomatas at during daytime, hmm, just to prevent water loss. Because from stomata there are exchange of gases happens, and water also moves out of these stomatas. So just to prevent that water loss, stomata close at night during daytime, and opens at night time. So if the stomatas are um, closed during daytime, so exchange of gases also won't happen during daytime, right? So what happens then? CO2 is absorbed at night, because stomatas are open at the night only. During daytime they are closed. So CO2 is absorbed at night, but it can't convert into carbohydrate. So it can't convert into C6H12O6 because there is no hydrogen is not there, because there is no splitting of water. This reaction is not happening, right? This reaction is not happening. Clear? So this product is not available. Hydrogen is not available, because this will happen only in the presence of light only. Clear? So then what will happen? This is not available, but this is available at daytime. Hydrogen is available at daytime. CO2 is available at night time. So what these plants? So this is not happening. So what this plant is CO2 they absorb CO2 at night and they form an intermediate product. So then during daytime, this intermediate products convert into carbohydrate, because during day water splits into hydrogen and oxygen. During day what happens? Chlorophyll, it absorbs energy and water splits into hydrogen and oxygen, because this required energy splitting of this. Clear? So now this is available and this converts this intermediate product hydrogen to carbohydrate. So here the sequence is different. Clear? So now if we study how these plants, we know that if we see this equation of photosynthesis, we know that stomata they take this carbon dioxide, right? Sunlight, okay, the plants chlorophyll absorbs sunlight. Water, the roots they take water. See, so how this carbon dioxide, who takes this carbon dioxide, how it comes? So in plants there are these structure, you can see. So these pores are present in surface of leaves. See, here it's closed, here it's open. So these pores are guarded by these guard cells, right? And these guard cells, we call them stomata. So if we study the structure of stomata, there are guard cells and this pore. We call them stomatal pore, and their chloroplasts are present. So they can open and close. So when they are open, that pore is this is the closed stomatal pore. So gaseous exchange occurs through these pores. Like CO2 comes in, oxygen comes out. Even oxygen also comes in. They also need for respiration. And large amount of water is also lost from these pores. Right? So whenever plants they don't need, when they don't need CO2, When they don't need carbon dioxide, that time they closes them just to prevent the water loss. Right? So how this they open and close? See, water enter into these guard cells. So these guard cells they swells, and stomata opens. And then the water moves out these guard cells, then they shrink, which closes this stomata. Right? So this way, opening and closing of stomata, this happens. Right? So in desert plants, these stomata they are closed at night, closed during daytime and open at night time, just to prevent the water loss. Right? So this much is about autotrophic nutrition. Some more topics are left for this autotrophic nutrition. We will do in next video. Thank you, students. Thank you so much.